Well, hello there from my garden. June is upon us. It's a time of long, hopefully sunny days and real warmth in the soil. Everything in the garden is growing strongly now, and the busiest time of the year is here. But we can still find time to add a few more plants and especially some flowers to bring color, scent, and life to our plots. And this is a particularly good time for planting flowers, either to sow directly into the ground or to buy as young plants from the garden center. Over the next few minutes, I am going to share with you my favorite flowers to plant this June. First up, we have petunias. I love them. There is something so simple and giving about a petunia. They are not demanding, fussy plants, but reward even the most casual gardener with an abundance of flowers. And what flowers they are! Like brightly colored flared trumpets, they come in every shade you could want except blue. If you want a really good display, then buy them as young plants from the garden center. They will already be in flower, and so you can choose the colors you like best. Petunias are great for hanging baskets, window boxes, and flower beds alike. They like a rich soil that drains freely and love sunshine. They will flower right through to autumn, but to keep them at their best, deadhead regularly. That is, simply remove the old faded flower heads. This will encourage even more blooms. Next, let's talk about marigolds. These cheerful flowers are not only beautiful but also great for pest control. They have a strong scent that deters many garden pests, making them an excellent companion plant. The secret of this scent lies in the roots of the marigold, and it is thought to deter harmful nematodes that live in the soil. Aphids and whitefly also hate the smell, and so planting marigolds amongst your vegetables is a good, organic way to protect them. You can buy marigolds as young plants, but they are also very easy to grow from seed sown now. In fact, the month of June is the ideal time to sow them directly into the ground where you want them to flower. Marigolds need a sunny spot and well-drained soil. They do need to be kept well-watered, especially when they are first getting established. Like petunias, deadhead regularly to encourage more flowers. Geraniums are another fantastic choice for June planting. These flowers are incredibly versatile and can be grown in pots, borders, or as ground cover. They need very little attention, are generally pest and disease-free, and flower their little socks off. What more could you ask? Well, they also come in a huge range of colors and forms. There are tall varieties that are ideal for the middle of a border and trailing ones that cascade over the edges of containers. They like a sunny spot and well-drained soil. Water them well until they are established, but after that they are fairly drought-tolerant. Deadhead regularly to encourage more blooms. Sweet peas are known for their delightful fragrance and beautiful blooms. They are climbers, so make sure to provide them with support like a trellis or stakes. Plant them now, and you'll enjoy their scent all summer long. You can buy sweet peas as young plants now, but I like to raise them myself from seeds sown in early spring. Sweet peas need a sunny spot and well-drained soil. However, they are also thirsty plants and benefit from a really good soak every week or so, especially if the weather is dry. Feed regularly and pinch out the growing tips of young plants to encourage them to bush out and produce more flowers. Dahlias are a true showstopper in any garden. With their stunning, intricate flowers, they can be the centerpiece of your garden. They come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, offering endless possibilities. The choice is bewildering, so I always advise going to a specialist grower or a good plant fair and choosing what takes your eye. Dahlias come in every color imaginable except for blue and true black. They can be anything from a few inches high to giants of 6 foot or more. The flowers can be small pom-poms or as big as dinner plates. Plant them in a sunny spot in well-drained soil. They are thirsty plants, so water regularly and feed fortnightly once the buds start to form. If you want just one enormous bloom on each stem, then pinch out the side shoots as they form. Lastly, we have lavender. This classic flower is known for its soothing scent and beautiful purple blooms. It's great for attracting pollinators and can be used in a variety of ways, from garden borders to making your own lavender sachets. Lavender is a really easy plant to grow. It needs a sunny spot and well-drained soil. In fact, the soil needs to be on the poor side. Too much fertility will lead to lots of leafy growth but few flowers. Lavender is fairly drought-tolerant once established. It benefits from a light trim in late summer after flowering to keep its shape and encourage bushy growth. To harvest lavender for drying, cut the flowering stems in the morning after the dew has dried. So there you have it, some of the best flowers to grow in the UK in June. I hope you found this guide helpful and feel inspired to get out into your garden and start planting. There is still plenty of time to get a wonderful display of flowers going for the rest of the summer and into autumn. Happy gardening!